Welcome to the heptagon! 7 will enter, but only 1 will leave. Oh yeah! I can't wait to show you all the work I've done on the outdoor kitchen this week.
But first, what is up with October? 35-degree days. It's stinky hot.
Scorcher.
And all the animals are hiding from the sun. Molly! Hi!
It's just so hot, we have to wear our hats again.
Molly, where's your hat?
Molly, where's your hat?
Molly.
You have a hat?
You have a bow tie, that's for sure. Where's your hat? Bring your hat.
Bring it. Wow.
Bring. Good, good. Bring. Good, good. Up.
Up, Molly! Yes!
Turn around. Good, good.
Molly,
Sit down.
Yes! Okay, we didn't really wear hats, but we wanted to do this for the video.
What's that?
Isn't Molly cute? Molly, look! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, welcome to my office and tool shed. And my disastrous plans. Here they are. So, now we're going to put up, well, I have to cut it in half first, but there it is, this one and this beam. So that's log 11.1, log 11.2, so 11 is this one, and we need 372 divided by 2 cut in half, and then it leaves over 100, and I think those hundreds are for the center bit, which I haven't figured out yet, but I'll have to call Dirk and see about those. Log 9, mama beam, log 16, log 11, here it is. And log 10 over there. Okay, so I'll just debark what's left and get on it. Oh, I can't wait till this area is cleared. It's been like a lumber yard for 2 years. I was going to get my debarking tool out, but it's pretty easy to take off. It's pretty much down the middle, that's not the problem. It's not too bad actually. Messed up here. That's pretty good. No complaints. So one mistake, and I messed up a bit here. I went in. So overall, not too bad. Happy with that. Thankfully these beams, which are the heaviest, are pretty easy to get up there, just because I have the hill here to rest on instead of a silly ladder. Well, I'm saying that now, let's see how it goes.
1, 2, 3. Bye bye water. Oh girls, you made it so muddy. Peppa wants to do the digging now. Can you move back? Yeah, okay, now you're best friends again. Maggie, you've been good. You haven't bitten your sister in a while now. And her ear is healing nicely. Okay. What do you have here? Scabs from the biting. Huh? You're a good girl. You're a good Maggie. I know. You didn't mean it, eh? You didn't mean to hurt your sister. You didn't mean to hurt your sister. She's like, move out of there, Maggie. You have the most water. Go back down. Go back down. Go back down. Good girl. Good girl. The last couple of weeks, Maggie has really gotten big. And she's getting very, very tired on walks as well. And I think it's because we've cut down on our walks. We were going on 2 walks a day with the goats and longer walks than now. And now it's just like once a day and for maybe an hour and a half. But I'm noticing it on her and I'm noticing it on me. So I have to either cut down on food or start walking a little bit more. Hey, Pep, oh my goodness, Peppa's a good kid. And Peppa's a good kid. Okay, who's being the bully now? Peppa. Peppa's bullying Maggie. The tables have turned. Hey, Maggie, you like it when someone bullies you? Maggie, can you not drop the camera, please? And this is empty. I just filled all your waters, Magpie. This one's empty. All the waters on the land are full, Maggie. That one's not. It's not. She needs to drink desperately. What are you doing, Dumbo? Yeah. It is so nice to see the girls getting on again. It was really tough for me last week watching Maggie hurt Peppa nearly every day. I felt like Maggie was out of control for quite a few days, but now things have calmed down. They seem to have sorted out whatever problems they were having. But we did get something to keep an eye on them, just to make sure that when we're not around, Maggie is still behaving. The guys at Riolink have kindly sent us this trail cam. And it is the Keen Ranger PT. Okay, now I'm going to take a minute to read the instructions because I don't know what's what. We are going to test it out here close to home for this video, but we really wanted it for down by the river because we have otters in the river and we have never seen them. We don't spend enough time down there. Wouldn't it be awesome if we got some otter footage on the camera? But that's for a later date. I know the river is way too low anyway to try it now. Where's the pussycat? Molly, you want to see where Timmy is? Come here. Come up. Come up here. Up. Look, where's Timmy? Look, Timmy. He's in the bag. Timmy, get the cat out of the bag. Okay, so choose an ammo SIM card that supports WCDMA and FDD LTE, whatever that is. Insert the SIM card, rotate the camera lens and remove the rubber cover. Said that it's connected.
Oh yeah, very
The blue
good.
LED light went on. Now it's time to set up the phone on the camera and I thought you'll want it on your phone.
Might as
not on
well,
mine,
because you never, because she always ignores her phone.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've got the Rio Link app already. Molly,
Oh,
what's
yes,
he
you
doing
do?
up there?
Okay, brilliant. So
Oh my
that's,
goodness, I
that's
don't want
one
kisses
thing
on my
we
face.
don't have to do. Oh,
Everyone here,
Good.
careful the oven.
Click the plus button, input the UID code of the
Hold
camera.
on. Click the plus button. So now it says scan the QR code on the device, which is at the bottom here.
Okay.
Connecting your device. Okay, name your device.
Spycam.
Keen Ranger PT, happy with that. Next, Spycam.
Put the cover on the camera. Make sure that the hole of the cover aligns with the antenna post. Cover, hole, and align it. Okay? 1, 2. Now, it says with this, with the hexagonal screw, secure the camera. Boop. Okay. Doing it. Put the antenna, install the antenna to the camera. Drill holes! We're not going to do that, Dumbo! So, there's place for a strap. We're going to do the strap instead. Thread the provided strap through the bracket and fasten to a tree, which is what we're going to do. Okay, that was easy. We will show you some of the funny footage we captured a little bit later on in the video. We have to ask permission to film you. Maggie, do you mind being filmed? Huh? You gonna be good for your sister? Okay.
Number 5. Last 2 beams. This one. I think they're about 3 meters long, so I'll probably cut it about 320, 330, just so I have place to balance it on top, so I can mark up where I need to cut. But first, I need to move these so I can mill this. Beast as well. Wow. Work smart like the Portuguese do. That's the one. It's really crooked at the end, but I think I'll be okay. 3 meters something. Let's see. New technique. Yeah. Use your head, Luke. Use your head. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, looking good. No. Breather. Okay. See, use your head. I need to bring it down so I can cut it and put it back up, unfortunately. So I'm guessing I'll bring it down the same way I put it up, on my head. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just gonna fly. Oh, fucking hell. Shit. Alright. Man, it's gonna go. No. Oh, I did that on purpose. Okay. New technique. Too easy. Ay, Majnoon. Oh, there goes another. Okay. That wasn't dangerous at all. Yeah. Okay. Hammer and chisel. One. Good system this. Whoop. What? On the edge. Come on, slide. You bastard. I have to do this. It's going to fall as soon as I move it. Not bad, not bad. Okay, drill. Let's lock it in!
Overnight, all the cucumber plants died. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's too cold for them at night, I don't know. There's worms. This becomes that. pigs love this. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Look what I got you. Wow. Look, guys.
Ah, well, that was easier than yesterday now that I've got the way to do it. Done. Alright. Well, that's the heptagon up. This beam here, I haven't screwed these in all the way just so I can take them out easily. Just because I might need to have to bring the digger in through here to put the mother beam up. We're not sure if I can do it on my own with the digger or with some help on the digger, or a bunch of people and not use the digger. So we'll see. It's really tricky with trees, because like I cut these at 45 degrees, which is what they need to be, but this column here is like going inwards like that, so it's not, obviously none of it is uniform. I'm definitely learning a lot. Love it. Okay. Not perfect, still. Not yet. But it'll do. On to the next one. $83.5. Das ist gut. Very nice. Perfect. For me. Don't forget guys, I'm going to sand this all. That looks awesome. I'm really happy with that. First time. No gaps. Awesome. 2 down, 6 to go. It's going to be a long day. Number 4 in, halfway. Sweet! And look who came to help, Molly Poppy and the inspectors. Hey Peppa, you're feeling much better, eh? Good girl. Did you rub up against the columns to test them? Maggie, huh? You did? You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Wow, look at them walk into the sunset. Everything okay here? Everything up to scratch, Maggie? Oh yeah, that's the mother beam. You won't be able to do that for long. Say hello, good girl. Molly, you want to go in? You're over the piggies. Go and tell Mummy to go walkies, because I think Mummy's going to go walkies now. They're all waiting for her. Maggie, Peppa and Molly all waiting for walkies. No, they went down there and then they came to inspect over here.
Yeah.
All right. Number 5 in.
Wow.
I think it's my best. Well,
You think
one.
you can manage to finish before it's sundown?
No, I had 3 tomorrow. I thought 2 days. So at least I've done over half today. And this one is, I won't say it's the best, but it's one of the better ones. It's pretty solid, look. Look, there they are waiting for you, even the Molly Poppy.
Molly came to tell me. Molly was to go.
Maggie and Peppa wanted to tell you as well, but they thought, nah, we'll have some acorns till she comes. You're going, girls, or are you going to stay with the daddy?
Come on, Maggie. Come on, let's go. See you later,
Ciao, ciao. See you later. Alrighty, yesterday I managed to get 5 braces out of the 8, so today I've got 1, 2, 3 to do behind me. And once I've done that, I can start on the big central column, which I'm a bit nervous about. Woo. 33 degrees today. All right, number 6. Let's see how it fits.
It's a good shelf to keep things on.
Please fit. Okay. That's better. Okay, another day, another inspection. What are you doing, Dumbos? Everything okay? Everything up to scratch? Alrighty, I got 7 and 8 in, finally, so that's 16. I tell you, today has been a tough day. 33 degrees. Summer's back, and so are the flies, unfortunately. I'll give you a quick tour from the middle. Alright, let's get these all screwed in. So hopefully by next week I can start on the center column. Ah, cramps. I got so out of shape, not working for 8 weeks, I'm getting cramps everywhere. And I'm getting older. Oh shit! Boo! Oh, I don't have another one of these. I'm gonna have to go shopping. Oh well. Things that happen.
We put the trail cam in their enclosure because we wanted to catch some action, but not we wanted to see if they're fighting when they're alone. And luckily we saw nothing. So it was pretty boring, but boring is good. But I am loving this camera. One time we tried it, and because it has a speaker, I called Peppa and she couldn't figure it out, and she just busted out of the gate. She just walked over it and came to find me, I guess, in the speaker. So I will never do that again.
So lesson learned, and if you would like one to watch wild animals around your land or spy on your animals or your partner, the link is in the description below. Even though the girls are getting along nicely now, Maggie breaks out really often and then Peppa follows. And she really doesn't want to get back in the enclosure even when I tempt her with food. So we are dying to make this new enclosure for them, which will be bigger and better. And I think they'll love it there because they spend a lot of time down there anyway. And I have great news on that. Last week we started a fund to get us there faster because it's going to cost more than we can afford. And it happened so fast. We're 60% of the way there already. And a huge sum, 30% to be exact, was given to us by some generous brothers. So thank you so much. I will mention you all because, yeah, you've blown us away with your generosity. So a huge thank you to the generous brothers, of course, who want to remain anonymous. And to Belinda, Christine, Mona, Josh, Eva, Harriet, Daniela, Dirk, and Kathy. And Peppa came to say thank you because it's for her. How happy are you that you're going to get a new enclosure? Okay, she doesn't care because she doesn't know what I'm saying. So thank you so much, guys. We're going to start working on it ASAP.
Okay, I've got a new drill bit. It's super delicate these though, eh? Better be careful with this one. It's like €5. Right, first I've got to get this thing out. Yes, out with the old, in with the new. Okay, so before I actually tie these in with the bolts, some of them are far from perfect. Like this one here, it's only touching till about an inch inwards, and there's a big gap here, and also here there's a tiny gap in there because it's not perfectly flat. And I mean, don't forget guys, I am a chef, not a builder. So there's only so much you can expect from me, but overall I'm pretty happy with how it's going. And to solve this problem, I think I'm gonna, there's a trick that you use when I was learning a bit about chainsaw carving. Like if I cut a hole in it and whatever I'm working on, what I would do is grab a piece of wood that I would have shaved off with the chainsaw and wood glue it and bang it in nice and tight, and then cut off the excess. So I think that's what I'm going to do, just so there's like total contact everywhere throughout this and this, so the loads can actually come down without putting any pressures on one side more than the other. So definitely filling it up, bang it in. So for example, this one here is quite a big gap, so I'll find something suitable. I did go around and collect everything I chiseled off when I was actually cutting them out, so I've got a lot of different shapes and stuff, but I'll see what works best here. As for thickness, it's a bit too thick. That looks good, that looks good, that looks good, and that looks good. Let's see. One, two, three, maybe another one here. No, some there. This thin one, yeah, okay. So that should work. So I've got some decent wood glue and a brush. And I'll just start filling it. Just completely cover it. Yeah, bang them in, and just make sure you're not moving it and creating new gaps. And that's pretty much it. And then once it dries, I won't do this one because it's still wet, and I'll probably put in another piece there. Then you just cut off the excess, and at least there's full contact and no gaps. And here's one I prepared earlier. So then, yeah. Once it's dry, I can drill these holes. Now some of you might be thinking this is a bit of a cop-off, you're using bolts. Why don't you do it with mortise and tenon and dowels and all that? I don't have the skills to do that, especially not with twisted trees, not proper lumber that's all square and you can measure and you know everything's straight and perfect. It's a bit trickier, I'm finding out it's a bit trickier with trees obviously. And now to I finish doing the rest of these, I have to start on the central column and the mother beam, which hits the back, the front and the center column. So I have to get it spot on, but the way I've been working so far is actually, which I find is the best thing for irregular shapes and stuff, is to put it in place, mark it, cut it, and you know at least it's going to be there. It's a bit trickier with a very heavy central column, which I think is heavier than the mother beam, and the mother beam, which is 8 meters long. So we'll see how we're going to do that. How to measure and cut it, I might need some help. If I do have to measure it in place, that means putting up those two columns, up, measuring, and down somehow, and then back up. So double the work, but at least you know it's a good fit.
If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and join us next week. Bye.
Welcome to the heptagon! Why? Okay.